Welcome to the press conference. We have Liren and Aronian and Ding Liren with us. Extremely interesting and sharp game. I don't know from where to start. Maybe you can start from some critical moment which happened.
Okay, I didn't really remember what I prepared against this line, but yeah, during the game I was thinking over certain ideas for myself. Uh, okay, probably knight d5 white has bishop d4, so I thought bishop d5 is correct. And now as I understood, if I play this, then probably white has h3. It seemed kind of interesting. Maybe there is a move like knight h2, but knight d5 white is probably better because he grabs the pawns, and even with rook on h2 he's better. So so I thought bishop e4 looked like a normal move. Knight g4, and yeah, the point of knight g4 is that after castle I should take an f3, and now here I'm probably fine. Although I wasn't sure during the game. It looks very interesting because white has some bishop a5 or some c6.
I didn't see bishop g5. I didn't see bishop g5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because if I take on e3 immediately, then white is probably better. Yeah. Yeah, because for example, bishop e3, queen e3, then he always has c6, which is very annoying.
Yeah.
So yeah, it looked very interesting. But before came as a surprise. I somehow from distance I thought this shouldn't work. a5, but this was a good move. Okay.
Queen c4, maybe knight f2.
Yes.
There is
Bishop g5, f6, queen c4, for the knight f2.
knight
But
f2.
also bishop f3 is possible.
Bishop f3.
And then knight f2, yeah. I think it's the same. Or I can also play knight e5 here. If you take queen e7. Takes.
Bishop d7.
I think this is not good for white.
This.
Because after those moves, white's pieces are hanging. And I have bishop before check. If I want to, at any moment, bishop f6 is coming. So I was kind of optimistic about this.
Looks like almost queening this
Right,
pawn.
but white is not really in time. Because if white castles, for example, now I can even takes king d7, you know. Or I don't know. Anyway, maybe I should start with the check on before. Yeah, I calculated this, and then I saw bishop d2.
When I played b4, I missed knight c5.
Somewhere here was also interesting move, knight d2 or knight c3 instead of bishop d2.
Knight d2.
Yes, there was some
I thought
crazy-
about this, yes.
Yes, lines like...
But it's so difficult to calculate any moves here.
For sure.
I mean, the position is...
The most funny line which computer was given, like bishop c6, queen c4, knight takes f2, castle. Something like this. I mean, and we
Yeah.
were just laughing watching these lines.
Yeah,
But
so...
to calculate,
Yeah, so here probably I have other ways to play. Okay. Somehow I thought that this position should be good for black. So king f8, queen g4. Yeah, this all is forced. The reason for it is that white is losing after queen f4 because I takes, and f5. Queen g7 and bishop f8. Now c1 mate is hanging, so... And after queen b2, I have bishop g7. Yeah,
nice.
capturing too many things.
But actually, just you missed this moment with knight g. When you played knight g4, that was 16th move.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry, rook c8. Rook c8.
Yes.
Yes. Did you consider at least for a second queen a5?
of course.
I mean, because okay, it looks
Yeah.
like you probably
Yeah,
will be
but then
drawn or not.
I couldn't find a way to play here. I saw knight takes f2, knight f2 and some rook f2. I saw some bishop e3 ideas, but somehow wasn't working so well. I don't know. I thought like takes, and some bishop e3. But then I thought that this final position, this should be equal. Shouldn't be worse for black. And I promised my team to play solidly today, but so I was trying at least to make solid decisions here, but maybe I should have played bishop c6 instead. Maybe bishop d5. Of course, I should have taken on a2 at some point. I don't know where. But
No,
this I honestly missed.
I don't think so.
No?
If you take, I'll play knight b3 here.
Yeah, here I cannot. Yeah. But yeah, I missed knight e4 actually. I thought that I can always play king f7, but then knight g5 is unpleasant. And then queen e5 I have to go. In this position, I don't know if it's holdable, but it's definitely very unpleasant for black.
And did you need to change the queens, or was
Yeah.
it possible to avoid them and then play this
Otherwise,
position?
he played king f6, king f7, and bishop e4. Very
So-
simple.
Yeah, at this moment I was already trying to get some
Yeah.
end game, you know,
Also,
to
I was
suffer.
mainly calculated queen e5. I missed this queen e5 when I played knight g4.
And then I thought, yeah, I thought a4 was not a good move for you. I thought you should play
Bishop
some,
rook b1.
maybe rook b1, no? I thought to meet it with some b5, I don't know, and then rook e8, rook e3, try to be active as fast as I can.
Maybe b5, knight b5, bishop a2, rook a1,
No, but maybe I have this also.
knight c3.
Check.
Alright.
King f8 and knight e4. Oh, okay. I've been blundering. Okay, probably white could have posed more problems. Here I already kind of got some setup. At least the rook is coming to c5 or c4.
Yeah, if rook b1, rook c5.
Yeah.
And how did you evaluate descending? I mean, did you?
Maybe I should allow the exchange of the pawns. But I didn't want to exchange the pawns, so the position is very loose for me. And I have too many weaknesses.
So
After knight e4, I missed king f8, and it's suddenly
Maybe you
position.
can show.
Yes, after
the
knight
moment.
e4, king f8 is the position drawish. You play rook c4
Yeah.
and rook b4.
Actually, at some point I was afraid that white has rook c5 closer to the end, but then it's just a draw, yeah. Rook c5 I just take, and king e7 I'm in time.
Yeah.
Could you keep this pawn on f5 by playing knight g3 maybe, or it's not possible? Knight g3, I mean rook a1,
But then rook a5.
rook a5, and I don't know, rook c1.
Knight
trying
h5.
to- Knight h5, yes, something.
Somewhere. Maybe.
Or maybe
Here
immediately
knight h5, rook f5.
Rook f5,
rook
yeah.
f5. So maybe rook c1 first, same idea, or d1, I don't know. Rook a4, rook
Takes.
c8. Knight h5, somewhere, I don't know if it's...
I've missed this knight h5 idea. But rook a2... It's probably a draw still. Oh, knight f4,
Knight-
yeah? That's unpleasant. King g8?
King
I mean, if I
g8.
don't get mated, I will make a draw. But yeah. It's unpleasant, yeah, h4, h4, h5.
Could be, yes. But yeah, so this was maybe the last moment where white could try something, and after that seems like was more or less balanced. So it was not really a solid game. What you
Yeah.
expected, and I think your team was still shaken a little bit. Do
Well,
we
at
have
least I got a break from my opponent.
so questions? We have questions? No. No questions today. Thank you very much for
Thanks.
joining the press conference.